Alright, might as well get started with this one, because, plenty to do. Hi, comms on 5-0.
JC's on 5-0.
Obsidian's on 5-0.
Alright.
Mac, you on 5-0?
Updates on this mission file. Op 4 went down and captured Alquiza. Dice rolling wise, they still have this position to potentially go out and capture these two over here. And then things there. I'd imagine after this mission, if they're able to complete it flawlessly, which I think they can, based off of their speed, the tough part's going to be the stuff here. But if they still have at least an hour on this position, I think they'll be able to hit all of it, but we'll see. From where they go, they'll probably start heading north to capture everything. I'm just going to give them a choice. But that'll be up to them. But Op 4, I'd imagine,
send in goat.
Based off of how their dice rolls have been, this is probably like 5 weeks worth of stuff.
Go.
I think the one issue is, based off how this mission is built, Blue 4 can take that airfield and then use it as a front position against Op 4. But if they lose that, that's going to be tough. But, I mean, at a minimum, this is still probably be those two positions and these, and then, you know, it would take like 4 weeks for that to fall, so that'd be up to them. But we'd have to see how things go. Penguin Boy, thanks for the 1713. So, buddy, hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario.
On your what?
But they pretty much want to start up here, and then go south, retake the airfield, keep this as a pocket, and then basically take all that. And we'll see if they go north after that, but anything's possible.
Oh, there you are.
Not much, to be perfectly honest. Like, this is now just a cornerstone of resistance. Main QRF routes are cut off, and they also stalled their supply lines, so it's not going to be that much that I can do. And then they also took out a majority of the tank company and the AAA vehicle company last mission, and now they've tripled up on vehicles with AGM capability, so I think this is going to be very one-sided. Pay for pain, they called Uncle on it last week, so since last week there's been no pay for pain. And since they actually did well last week, I'm letting them continue the campaign. They're using harms. There's no harms that exist yet in the campaign. A little too high-tech for them. Plus, I don't have any radar-guided AA. It's literally just a dude on a ZU-23 on a vehicle. It's the best we get. But I'm going to be honest, Green 4 resource-wise is also kind of stunted because Op 4 started, ever since they started going on the coast and taking like the really big point value stuff, Green 4 doesn't have the resources anymore to really do much. Op 4 is making more resources. They're at like 70 plus a week, give or take. Blue 4 still only at like 55, so, I mean, they kind of need this massive win here, but I'm not going to make it easy for them. It's sad when the player base wins pay for paint. They didn't. The viewers won. The players gave up. So that's a viewership win. Yeah, chat won pay for paint. Don't get that one confused, please.
We got 2 fairies leaving Obsidian now. Anywho.
Yep.
They did a bit of an interesting strategy, though, player base here. After last week, they bought these vehicles, copies for them, more IFVs, multiple APC, tank destroyers, 2 more helicopters with AGMs, and then 2 more planes. They bought a weird collection of stuff.
I'm good.
I guess just to top off, but I don't know. Op 4 have the resources to literally upgrade something new every week and maintain their losses on vehicles and whatnot, because I do batch buying for them, but we'll see how things go. The sky trains are for either supply drops or bringing vehicles in, but they haven't really used them.
1.5s or 133s.
70 check.
So we'll just see how things go. My wallet lost pay for paint. Yes, it did, because it's no longer getting filled. And then Uncle Sam came and took all my money, and now here we are. Oh. The big sad. All right, let's gather around, give you guys the brief, just a review of what's going on, yada da.
Not gonna show up.
Oh.
I think it works out because I've been voluntold to JTAG, so.
Yeah, we need JT.
All right, just drawing a little line here. Here's roughly the border of everything in terms of what's, you know, blue and what's red, but you already know that. Stuff you captured for intel, got a few things marked, like a FARP down here. There is a custom objective called a fuel airlift. Basically, every so often as the operation continues, you'll see a helicopter moving one or two of those vehicles out of the AO to try to remaneuver them north. There's also a vehicle storage area over here that has some vehicles and some resource point vehicles as well. This AAA either never got engaged or I pulled it out. I can't remember what's that, but that's just a single vehicle. All of the tanks and other vehicles marked from last week got destroyed, so I just removed those for redundancy. Otherwise, that as a forward position got detected via interrogation, and there's still a lot of Op 4, or Green 4 technically, in that area, so be careful. Otherwise, that's all I've got. Main reinforcements are going to be coming from either here or here. Or they'll attempt to fly in. But this is pretty much an isolated pocket at this point, so it is what it is. Otherwise, that's all I have for you. Teleporter's already lined up. I'll start moving these vehicles in 2 minutes. Any questions for me?
Yes. When did the UN get here?
I don't control the skins. You guys have some weird client mod that overrides whatever I put, so.
Oh, what the fuck?
I hate the Antichrist.
I love the UN.
Okay.
So
someone
with the
can
magic
explain.
spray
Involved
paint
in
now.
everything.
Op 4 took this town last time. Basically, there's 3 fronts they can go on right now. They can go here, here, or this. I basically
Alright, retards.
roll a
You look at your
D3
map,
right
you see
now.
we're gonna be going from the
It rolled a
north.
1, so that means we go
1, 2,
here, and then
3,
I
4,
just
so on.
calculate what they take.
Maybe.
They basically steamrolled that town for the dice roll.
Very straightforward.
But then when they tried to push out, they got hit back, so. I'm playing Spreadsheet Simulator with Op 4, and that's not really going to be apparent until they actually start fighting Op 4, and then I'll publicly reveal the spreadsheet if they get stuff for it, and then we can see a little more on their calculations for it, but, you know, till then. Move this machine gun bunker to face the right way, because it's not. Oh yeah, Green 4 updated their vests, because I think that was what won the poll last time, so now we've got the even more powerful vests on everybody. Though Green 4 can't do another gear upgrade till like 2 ops from now. Green 4's pretty much out of resources to do any upgrades at this point, so what they have here is what they have, because all of their resources are just going to be into buying new equipment, because they're making about the same, if not slightly less resources every week than Blue 4. Op 4 is making not double the resources, but like 1.5. Like, for example, Blue 4 is at like 53 or 56 resources a week. Op 4 is at like around 70. Alright, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to start moving vehicles. So they want all of that and that 113 moved, so I will go ahead.
Liru, we're taking the VIX to Fort Cobb. Bob Cobb.
Yeah, it's the northern one, right?
Correct.
Stand by. Alright, vehicles move. They will all be on the northern side. Good luck, have fun. Clock's ticking.
Retards, that means move out.
Mac is exclusively flying until he feels like doing something else in this campaign. And we got 2 pilots moving out to grab stuff. So we'll see how they do. And that should be everyone. So I will remove those from play and we'll see how things go. I'm going to tab out, just check number count here. We're sitting at 20. All right, cool. So let's see what 2 squads and supporting assets can do.
You've got your team.
They're fielding a 50 cal and a GMG Humvee, a AA MLTB, 50 cal 113, 2 Rua kits, Urban Purpose, a Weasel, and 2 T-72As that they, I'd say steal, but they bought those last week, which I thought Paper Pain was done, but they decided, nope, we're going to sneak in some stuff. Global here, I'm going to bump that to 20, and we'll just see what happens. Actually, it's supposed to be 10, because they have it hard-coded, so it doesn't really matter what I set it to, but hey, you know, I can pretend.
All units move to Fob Lob. We'll push off from there.
Cup does have an Anzac cruiser, it's just we're not running Cup, we're running RHS, so if I were to type... doesn't come up. No, I've got a few other fun things for later in this campaign that I've had since the get-go. It's just Blue 4, as the player faction, hasn't really done any project hunting. They've kind of relied on a really low chance, and they haven't invested any resources in any further
on the
upgrades.
ground comm. Where do you want us, if anywhere? Or should we find our own position?
But I've
We're
got
moving to Fort
plenty
Lob
of
at the moment.
fun little
We're gonna try
things to
find you a
put in
spot
later.
To overlook the airfield.
Plenty of fun things.
If we can't, then we're gonna have you posted up near the bridge.
They just have to find them. But to do that, they actually have to interrogate the right people, and they just haven't yet, so. It's just a wait and see. Other streaming for today, I might come back with some mission dev. It really depends. I gotta polish a Mass Effect file and send it out. I guess I can also review some other things. There goes someone's internet. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't stage from right here because they technically own this fob as well, but I guess they use that as the vehicle position. Here, I should technically have some blowpipes. I did buy some, I just don't think I spawned any, but
Good copy.
there would be a pair right here.
Copy.
But yeah, Green 4 weapons technology is pretty much stagnant. I am going to go ahead and open their document on my phone so I can keep track of vehicle losses in real time. But yeah, should have a lot of cool stuff this weekend as well. I'm a little disappointed because there was a joint op on Sunday that Dream's hosting. But I think he gave me the wrong time, or what I think he actually did is he gave me the British time that wasn't converted, so I thought it was like 7 o'clock my time, so I'm like, oh cool, I can make it. But no, it converted into like 3 o'clock my time, which is going to be like during my D&D session, so I'm like, ah, damn. But I still advertised it, so. POG has not died yet, but we did just only get started, so anything's possible. He just did a gun run and decrewed this vehicle. I am going to try to have it retreat, but...
Zoom on ground comm. Asking one more time, since partially struggled here. Do you have any specific plan for Zuma, or are we just figuring it out for ourselves?
I'm gonna find you guys.
Reinforcements are every 20 minutes, so I can't send anything until the 14-minute mark. I have some things I can send, but they're going to be later. And these are small
Zuma
positions, so there isn't
acknowledges,
really
just
much
remember
defending
we can't
back
see
here.
through, you know, trees.
Confirmed.
Vanguard holding stick has the guy on the top of the tower, and we're going to maneuver.
I think the
once he's
AI
down.
can use these, but I cannot. So the AI might, you know, treat it as a lock-on weapon, but we'll see. I'm going to try to squeeze out a more powerful thing of AA out of them, but they don't really have that on their tier list. I do have dragons, but we're never gonna get there. I will say though, based off of what OpFor's taken in this territory, it's about average. Meanwhile, Blue Force pacing is a bit below average because they got stalled in this like area of the map for a little too long. 5E, not the 2024 rules, the older rules, because we all agreed that they were silly. But let's see, D&D, I'm playing a Dwarven Paladin. Wasn't my first choice, but we have a few newer people in D&D, so I wanted to play something that would kind of well round the party. So I was the only one that took frontlining and healing, but we got some good role players in there, so that's nice. Alright, he just got headshotted. I'm going to aggro this squad and send it in. This squad I am going to aggro.
Yep, Zuma, you're going to be posted up on the bridge.
Did Duck lose his face?
You want Zuma looking south across the bridge?
Yes. As best
Zuma
as
acknowledges
possible.
we're partially planning to do that until you gave us orders.
Dig in.
He doesn't lock. That thing's mainly meant to snipe helicopters. It's not really going to be able to do much against air. What I could try to do, though, is scramble.
Obsidian is Vanguard. We're close enough. You guys will probably volley past us now.
Yep, Obsidian is going past and entering the resource point.
Technically,
This
it's
is
not
Zuma
reinforcing if I'm
actual. I
reacting.
got out of Rook at the dig trenches. If I don't respond, you can probably get flat on there.
Why am I not gaining speed? Where's my lifts? Alright, we're gonna do this the hard way. Lifts! Why aren't you lifting? I've never had a plane misbehave like that before. What the hell? It did not pick up speed. It literally stuck at 120. No, it stuck at 108 and didn't do shit. How was that full engine? That was weird. It's getting stuck at the same engine level. I'm gonna wiggle the gear to bleed speed. I don't know why it's not lifting. Something was bugging with my RC on it. Because it was doing a weird vision glitch, too.
Vanguard to the city, and we've got troops coming from the southeast, phosphorus on the other resource station.
Yeah. I don't know why that wasn't taking off properly. That was kind of retarded, but whatever. He's at the wrong team. There. Well, that was moderately frustrating because I'm trying to raise some air assault against them. But I have no idea why that wasn't taxing properly. I've taken them off multiple times in this campaign and they've never misbehaved that way. So it's whatever.
Obsidian is good to move to the next point when you're on the road.
Yeah, we're currently firing southeast. We can stop at the southeast. On my real mark now. You guys can do something. We've got this down to them.
She's not pulling up at 120 anymore. She's not pulling up at all. Yeah, it's bugged. She's not taking off at the proper speed anymore. I have no idea what changed. The mod didn't update. I'm at a loss here. I don't have to reinforce for another fucking 8 minutes. Hold on, why are you bugging the fuck out?
I got the ground command. We've got lots of shots.
Let me just try speeding down without flaps.
We have some.
Because you're supposed to use the flaps to generate lifts.
It just seems some skirmishing at the moment. I think they're shooting out from close way.
That one, it was flaps at 120, full speed, you can take off the runway. Now it's, you only put flaps down after speed. Ugh, it's dumb.
Thank God to the city, we got eyes on the radio tower. We're going to move up ever so slightly more, see if we can get shots on any of the guys.
Whatever.
Pick a guy out of my squad. And
Mostly
get
checked
that
out of this
captive
campaign
killed.
anyway. It could be wind related too, because if you're taking off against the wind, maybe that's what's keeping the plane down, and maybe it's just an orange. Well, no, because this is taking off north to south, and then I tried taking off north, and then this was
No, it was not.
east to west and west. That's never been. Whatever.
No, we heard the names they want.
Whatever.
Zuma, I believe your gunner was shooting at infantry.
It's just frustrating when you have an aspect of the campaign you've been using all campaign, now just randomly breaking, and it's like, okay, cool. There goes my air support.
Copy that.
But that is Arma for you. Sometimes it's a gigantic pain in the ass.
Obsidian is pushing into objective.
Thinking we'll do some boat QRF. I haven't had boats in a while. I think a nice speedboat minigun would be cool in this situation. Sorry, I don't mean to show you guys me being frustrated. It's just, it is what it is. I'll put it up here at the hydro dam for now. And then we'll speed it down in like 2 minutes. Oh, okay. I don't think it can fit over that bridge, so I'll put it there. But yeah, I mean, that's just one of the things I've always had to deal with is, you know, shit might randomly break and then boop, here we are.
This is ground. We got gases coming from the western bridge.
Where the fuck are you driving? Also, this has 0 AT, so I guess I'll just drive it as like a flank around to mess with the tank, unless Empire has AT to hit me here.
Vanguard to soon be advised, just took one down southeast of the oil miners, so just be careful over there.
Did you just seriously miss it point fucking blank?
I guess so.
Damn, bro. I'm gonna have to kill you now. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna pull my punches either because you're lone wolfing. You better get me. You're alone! I just don't give a fuck today. That guy missed with AT. I'm gonna get out and give him a piece of my mind.
Come from the west.
Where are you? I'm gonna kick your ass. Okay, Mr. Machine Gunner, he's this way? Alright, let's get him.
What was that call?
It's ground command. We got enemies coming from the western bridge of the town. Trying to outflank us.
If,
You're lucky there's a tree here.
This is Zuma. Do you want their assistance?
Yep.
Habib, come on, just kill him. Oh, fuck, that's a tank! Assault! Well, you didn't miss that time, but hey, look at the issue we're at. Yeah, I didn't even shoot you.
back up to the city and we're going to maneuver onto that bridge and help them out. What we'll do is drop your hostage back to you while we go and do that.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Damn, he got me.
This is Zuma, ground coming down.
I unironically cannot believe that all just happened.
Vanguard are moving to your position.
I unironically cannot believe that just happened. I didn't even shoot anybody. I just picked them up and walked away. Huh. Huh. That's the brilliance of it. I didn't even kill anybody.
Vanguard to Zuma, where are you guys and where is command?
This is, I'll let, JTAC answer that.
Alright, anyway, speedboat. I play Chippy Chippy, but apparently it does get copyrighted, so I'm very depressed about that. So just sing it with me, okay? Da 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 da. Can't have shit in GOSL, Ryak. How's everyone doing tonight, by the way? I got a boat. It's got a GMG on it. Might be interesting. Meh? What's got you meh, Ian? By the way, throw me a number here. If we were to loan out the server to a, Star Wars community, I don't call them Star Sim because they're more casual. But if they needed to use a really powerful server for like 2 to 3 days, Ian, how much would we charge for that? Like, I'm just asking a question, because we could, you know, rent something out here. I'm asking you for a ballpark figure here. You're having to live in Adriano's shadow? Well, Azariah, can I be honest with you? We're all living in Adriano's shadow. That man is a PvP god. They're not doing pay for pain anymore. We might bring it back for Op 4, and I might just say tough luck, eat it, or die. But, yeah, for now, Green 4, it's off the table. How big of a community? I don't know. I'm still working out the details here, but it's going to be like a massive joint op for charity. And they're looking for a big server. So I told them... Sorry, I see that plane. Okay, it's facing away from me. Because Mac will loop around and kill me if he sees me, so, you know. But I'm just asking for a number. For like 2 to 3 days.
Have they been smacked by I yet?
New Horizon, they have not, but I almost kidnapped Ground Command. And I didn't even shoot him. Tree Fitty?
Zuma, this is ground.
Well, no, they're a non-GARC community, so that's what I'm fine with. If they were GARC, I wouldn't even be speaking with them. Well, it's for charity, yeah, but if they need a really powerful server... Hey, what about the charity of Ian's Pocket?
Send message.
What about the charity of my hidden processing fee? You know? What about my needy kids that won't exist for till another few years, you know? How did you almost manage to kidnap Ground Command?
Copy that.
That's a good question. I don't really have an answer for you. 1,000 jars of mayonnaise. What the fuck do you do with 1,000 jars of mayonnaise? Never mind, I don't want to know the answer. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I told you he would do it. I said if he saw me, he's just gonna fucking murder me. Can we shoot him down? I don't... No. I mean, not really. He even killed one of my fucking AA people.
No, commanders, and then command puts it straight up.
This is Zuma. We just took a T from the hotel. We possibly got the soldier, but we took a rocket.
Copy that. Find cover.
Why are we here just to suffer?
Command, can you inform...
The issue is Green Force 2 poor to afford actual AA. Plus, Green 4 is the bigger threat because they took an entire town last time. So, Green 4 doesn't really... Like, I used to have practically infinite resources for Green 4. Now I don't really have that anymore. Blowpipes are really meant to shoot down helis, but at the same time, he's used it. He has shot it at something, so I guess I'll take the other one.
I'm getting there now.
If once you've got it,
because at least that one has a round in it. So that means he did shoot at Mac, and Mac flared it off.
We're going to start maneuvering from there, so...
Well, so Green 4 technically in their tier list does get access to this, but we were never able to afford it. Same with that. We were never able to buy them. Because Green 4 is out of money. We're in the ratio of they have so few spaces that all of the resources I get weekly from Green 4 get immediately spent on existing vehicles and stuff to stall both Blue 4 and Op 4. So, since we can't do pay for pain to artificially inflate what they have, then they're just kind of, they're just dying. Pay for pain will come back when they start engaging Op 4 directly, which won't be for another at least 5 weeks at an absolute minimum. But more likely, it's going to be 2 months. Because I'd imagine Blue 4, they probably want to then come up here and take all the stuff on their side, and then Op 4, they still have to munch on this, maybe that, and then still have, this is like 5, even potentially 6 weeks worth of stuff, and that gives Blue 4 the opportunity to potentially go into there. Player base is blue 4. Op 4 is the other faction starting at this airfield, which I know it looks weird because I have green 4 I'm using as a debug zone right now. Because I used to use the green 4 debug zone as this. I think you just shot at this thing and it was fortified, but that's a taken position that's just still there. Oh, no, he hit this. Never mind. And then you guys are tactically drowning? Awesome.
Vanguard to ground. You guys at the Western Bridge yet?
Yeah, we're at the Western Bridge and holding.
Hey, firm. We're going to start maneuvering now.
What's up, SPG-9? Looks like the marksman up here got killed. What's that? Can you shut the fuck up?
Empire, I'd recommend not pushing above into enemy AT range if possible. We're just trying to hold and make sure no one outflanks us.
Do you think I know why the AI are just taking a fucking bath in the middle of my op? No. The AI mind cannot be comprehended. So what am I supposed to say? How you doing? What's that?
This is Zuma to ground com interactive.
Crossing ready.
Where's your pause?
All right, yeah, the AI need to bathe.
directly
Yeah, of
behind
course.
you,
All
like
right, you know what?
150
Just
meters.
fucking drown. All right, cool.
Technology
Deleted from
on your
existence.
trench. Do you want us to go back to the other bridge?
I'd prefer you to stay here with me for now. on the
Wow,
Western Bridge.
75 months.
Shoot
That's
him!
like almost 2 years.
We'll
Time
pull back a
flies
bit.
when
Why
you're
are you
watching
aiming
your
like-
ground
aim at
defenses
him?
AI every week.
75 months, that's like almost 2 years. Like, damn, bro.
Obsidian is crossing
What are we streaming
the
on,
bridge
Jupiter?
with vehicles.
That might actually be too scientific for half of you to understand. Never mind. Revenge, thanks for the 75-month resub, buddy. Yeah, it's almost like 2 years. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, buddy, and hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. I need to start spawning the
Alright, you're
additional
good to
squads
stop,
that would be
dude.
here. So we're gonna put them in positions probably coming up as QRF. So I'll go ahead and send those in, but I mean, 50-50, they're gonna get intercepted by air, but you know.
Vanguard to Obsidian. You guys
That's technically a compliment for Mac Marine, because
Yeah,
Mac is
Obsidian has stored our Vix in the
one of the few players I would trust in practically any role.
You guys are all the way down there? Fair enough.
Repeat last.
Getting deported to Mars? No! Hey, at least it's not an Amazon Prime warehouse. Jupiter in orbits around 10 years? Well, damn, okay, I overshot that then.
Vanguard to Obsidian. We're crossing over west. We're going to start moving on this hotel and construction site.
I can list it if you want. Here, hold on.
Here and guard
Alright,
the
Op
road,
Force
make
tech
sure nothing
levels,
behind.
they have a tier 4 assault rifle,
Hey,
which is
fam.
better than the player base. Player base is mainly at tier 3 gear. Machine gun is at tier 3, marksman rifles at tier 2, AT's at tier 4, so they've got like a souped up RPG 32 or something. I gotta look again. They don't have AA yet, funny enough. They never got it, but that'll quickly change when they run into blue 4. SL gear is at tier 4. Their body armor is at tier 3. They still have shitty tier 2 helmets. They still have shitty tier 2 backpacks. Their car is at tier 3. Their APCs are at tier 2. Their IFEs are at tier 3. Tanks are at tier 2, which is just a T-55. Their AA Vic is at tier 2, which is just a gun truck with a ZU-23. Helicopters are still at tier 1, though. They never really use that many helicopters. And then their planes are tier 2. I love how this GMG has been the bane of the player base's existence, and they just keep putting a new one up here.
Vanguard got swapped by GMG.
Copy.
This is like the 3rd time that GMG's caused a mass gas. But Op 4 literally has the resources every week where I just upgrade one of those numbers up, and then I just buy additional units for them. Because their resource values are crazy. Alright, we're gonna play a game of Where's the GMG? Helicopter's powering down. Alright, cool. They're probably gonna grab people with it.
Requesting armor support here. We've got, like, I want to say most of Vanguard down.
Most of Vanguard's down.
Yeah, like 80%.
Alright, Obsidian. Help them get back up.
Oh, they killed the GNG
And
gunner.
if you
Good.
need it, I can send Zuma your way.
Let's see who they can save.
Tuesday, there's Dream.
Honey, you can take control back there.
Yeah, and off we're gonna get paid for pain elements, so the player base is gonna more or less suffer. I got 5 officers in here, so there's like a 50-50 Blue Force should be getting a project next time, so. Let's hope they're lucky, and there's additional officers around here that they can grab, so. AK, I'm doing everything in my power to give them that ability, but we'll see how it goes. Rose is dead, another guy died. Daedra and Dragon might be savable. I know Dragon fell after. Whoops! Oh, Harbinger stole a stoner.
LZ, copy, and copy have been changed to Cisco and our Archer.
I'm waiting to get that green 4 team in.
Obsidian, check it.
I disagree, what's that? The last upgrade Green 4 did was voted by chat, and they all picked body armor, so.
I'm just seeing if you're still alive.
They are learning.
Yeah, most of the Vanguard is fucked, but we're saving who we can right now.
This is Vanguard to ground, yeah, we got fucking destroyed. I decided to pick the one little keyhole that the GMG had on us to move into. So silly me.
That's Dream speaking. Quite unfortunate that he died, but hey, it happens. Alright, how can I be mean without firing a single shot? I'll let you know. Next upgrade's A8. Again, Green 4 doesn't have the resources to upgrade anymore. They only have the resources to maintain having units in the AO.
Units be advised, be under some sort of enemy jamming.
Now.
28 months, buddy. Joke time. Did you know that antelopes can jump higher than a 2-story building? This comes from their incredibly powerful
Vanguard
legs,
ground,
and the
50 minutes
fact
to get
that
back in.
buildings can jump.
Tech
I hate it,
Priest. Dream summarized it very well. I hate it here too. Thanks for the 28-month resub and the fun fact, buddy. Great. Awesome. I appreciate you so much. Hope you keep
Obsidian,
enjoying
do
the
you feel like
ops and hope you get a
need
nice kick out of this
extra
scenario.
help of the Rucat?
Jesus. Op 4 don't really have a capture map. Oh, he just destroyed the tower. Okay.
This is Obsidian to ground.
Alright.
Just dealing with some shit right now.
Popping in with what?
No, we don't really need armor support right now. Just trying to fix up some people.
You
who
don't?
are-
Okay.
Green 4 don't have S-vests. They're not an
I was
insurgency.
just about to send it there because of lack of communication.
Yeah, we had a guy sneak up right on top of us.
What else did he just AGM?
Also, Obsidian, if you can mark yourself on map, that'd be great.
Bro, it costs money to rebuild those. You asshole. Also, isn't that where the officer was? No, I put him over there that time. Damn, I should have put him in the tower. Oh well.
Mark on map.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal one. They'll be able to get it back later, but I'm gonna steal it. I told them they'd be reinforced from the north. Ah! Ah! Or they can just AT me. That was... Oh wow, it's even doing it when back character starts seeing. Bro just threw a grenade and quit. That's a... his body and also started burning. Why? Why? What? 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 Ouch. Hold on, I gotta note that that HMG got blown up. I wasn't... Yeah, you know, never mind. Like I said, I was just gonna put it in the airbase and let them capture it later, but... That's okay. Why are you swimming? Why are we drowning today? Why did the AI always choose to drown? Yeah, now it's a POG up. Don't you dare run back in, you freaking... Jesse burned to death. And I think with the command team smacked,
Angel, do you get me over there?
they're trying to coordinate getting their reinserts in. I think, who was flying air? Zealous was bringing back captured units. Got some more airstrikes around here, so the infantry are getting hit. Mac's just burning all of his ammo so he can RCB. He's got 2 other planes that are fully loaded to take, so. We're on 4 KIA so far.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm just doing quick medical.
Big, minus in the car, go save him.
I thought about it, but he wasn't at an angle. So if you notice, this AI basically ran around like this. So at this angle, he would have been able to spot the vehicle right here, but that was too much in passing. If the vehicle was like out here, I would have definitely nabbed it, but...
Obsidian, and you're getting rushed from the left side.
Obsidian, I moved back to my squad, and from that way we're getting advanced, which means that Vanguard's left over sort of there.
Trying to collapse some buildings, or at least add some damage here. It's the next 20-minute mark, so I can send some reinforcements. That is going to come from around, because I don't like having AI cross water. So this is going to take them a hot second to get around here, but they will... I want to order that AA Vic out. Good GL, that was right on him. Nice. We're at the 40-minute mark. They're stalling a bit in this town, which is what I was a little worried about. Not sure they'll be able to get everything done, but they can definitely risk it for the biscuit here.
I'm just following them.
Like Lego bricks, I am literally just going to rearrange this turret real quick and then get in and then lock the street down, but I think they already all crossed. Running out of soldiers though. I could send this group in to push though, but I mean, that's majority of my stuff out. Shepard's lining up on shit to hit here.
Stream, do you know where Vanguard went?
right, 8 below. Due south of the last Vanguard marker, or dealing with the construction sites.
Okay.
To say, better start shooting.
Yeah, Dave's in charge now, so if you need Vanguard, just message Dave.
That was a good GL. No, so how I'm handling the projects is they're not dynamically on the map. So I replaced the site with a FARP instead. Because Intel is... whatever. How would I word this? I don't trust them to, if I were to have them dynamically on the map and they'd be like in the area spawned, I'm gonna be honest, they would stream snipe because they'll watch the mission, see that it's down there, and then go quote unquote stumble on it. So to prevent metagaming, I just have it as if they actually unlock it, then it'll be spawned in. So whatever AO they're on, they'll find it, but they still have to like capture people and do it otherwise. Yeah, that new armor, though, slaps. God damn, that ate so many rounds, which is great. But, yeah, that's why I'm doing it that way. Because POG has been a little on the meta side before, and I just want to prevent any silly thoughts like that.
Zuma to ground comp.
Send it.
Just double checking you're still alive.
Did that break? Wow, they destroyed it. Okay.
Obsidian, is your marker currently accurate?
Confirmed.
Have these guys break out and try to head out over there.
I assume you're trying to penetrate that building with the sandbags?
Negative, we're just trying to keep close to Vanguard.
No, so the only way for them to find projects right now is to capture base commanders, which are these guys, and then they have a 1 in 10 chance.
Recommend clearing it out as soon as
And they've
possible.
only captured, like, I want to say 4 or 5 tops, and none of them have hit. That's why I'm excited for this one, because there's 5 in here, and then there's, you know, 1 at each of these military positions. So, statistically, they should be able to get a 10, because that's the dice roll I look for these. But they gotta capture them. So we'll see. But they're losing a lot of time in this town.
Vanguard, one of my guys is sorry for GLing you.
Reinsert's finally deployed, and Mac is finding more angles to shoot people. I haven't been doing the airlift. Whoops. All right, let's go ahead and have... Let's go ahead and set up some of this here. So we're going to be using large vehicles. It's meant to go every 10 minutes, so there should be 4 being deployed. All right. Helicopter. I'm literally just going to attach them to Merlins. Liru, you are so fucking stupid. Let's pretend I didn't just do that, okay? Yeah? Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. So what I meant to do is keep the fucking damage on. So we do this. And then recheck the damage.
This is Zuma, just asking, is there any new orders for us, or are we still waiting here?
Still waiting for now. I want to try and get the other side of the bridge captured from that side, and then bring you across.
Zuma acknowledges.
Here, I'm gonna add some air defense units. Where are my shilkas? I mean, these are out of place, so technically I can just pull them from here, but...
Obsidian Vanguard, ground.
This is Vanguard.
When you guys have cleared out those buildings, I want you to push to the southern side of the western bridge, so that way we can bring our armored Vics across.
This is Vanguard to high.
Send message.
Are we still having the AI don't go down thing?
The what?
You know where the AI wouldn't go unconscious?
They did get a vest upgrade, so hit him in the face.
We
No,
still have
it's
that
gonna-
thing where, we still have the thing where the AI will only go unconscious for like half a second before dying.
If,
That's something I have to talk with Big, you have to talk to Big after this about.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they're talking about. Oh, there goes one.
Vanguard to Obsidian, I'm now on resource, on a construction site point. Where are you?
Obsidian is on Obsidian marker. We are loading up and going to the other bridge.
If, what, the western one?
Yeah, isn't that what Command ordered us to do?
I wasn't on this area, but yeah, okay. We'll move with you. We'll be on foot.
Be advised, squads, there is a bunker just south of the bridge to the western side. Be advised, there's probably infantry around it.
My poor air assets. Alright, that's fine. So actually in another minute I need to send another one, so... Just making up for lost time because I meant to be doing that every 10 minutes. Completely forgot about that objective. But Mac is being mean. Mac is being very, very mean to my shilkas.
This is Vanguard to Obsidian on ground. We're going to clear the hotel building.
Copy that. Make sure you just mark yourselves on map. Is any...
Well, he got stuck on a tree.
I'm sending the recruit cat south.
How are the infantry doing? They've mostly eliminated a good chunk of the infantry here. Not the tail rotor! Green 4 don't have Tunguskas. Op 4 can get Tunguskas, but that's going to be a massive resource spending. Or I guess expenditure. But hey, in, 2 to 3 months, anything's possible. Make him wave off, Mr. Shilka, please. Debug notes they don't gain anything from taking these out. It's just bonus. It's just to show that, you know, the objective is slowly being evac'd out.
Recap, where are you going?
Meanwhile, it looks like an entire squad drowned
To go south.
before the QRF could
Oh,
get.
you
I'm not
actually
going
are
to
going
count
across the
that.
bridge. Okay, I didn't see that.
That was the QRF squad I sent forever ago.
Zuma acknowledges.
So I'm going to respawn them closer and away from the damn river because they decided to be stupid.
Zuma, once we get across the bridge, we're going to be pulling eastern flank, main road.
Zuma
There goes that.
We'll watch the eastern flank when you arrive.
I mean, technically, I would get a resource point for every vehicle that makes it, but, I mean, one resource point isn't going to change much for Green 4. I want to clarify, Green 4 were never meant to get guided AA without, actually, no, like, period. They got it because, Blue 4 gave them a few blowpipes and they started making like igloo chairs and whatnot, but it's so expensive for me to make them on Green 4 that I don't have that capability.
Thank God, how are you doing?
Apart from accidentally nading one of my guys just then, we're doing fine. Hotel's clear, we're ready to move.
I see, they've captured Big.
We're going to be ready to assault the airfield.
Alright, Obsidian's good.
Oh, come on!
Okay, can we clear out the rest of the enemies to the west?
Not the Shilkas!
This is Vanguard to Obsidian and ground. Apparently one of my guys has spotted a rocket near the western bridge. Some guy with a rocket, so just be careful.
Can you mark it?
Zuma, that means
To be
getting
clear, it's the northern side of the road.
Or can you mark him and then just pull it in? I'm giving him some blood.
Obsidian is moving west to clear out the buildings.
It was a like half. Once you get up, I will show you. It was so fucking beautiful. It's nice.
Hey, you at the LR! Catch!
Zuma acknowledges.
How did I hit Dragon instead of the dude with the LR? Jesus.
Yeah, what happened is I threw the nade from here, it bounced off the wall, and bounced perfectly out that little bit. Oh, that was an enemy. There's an enemy up there.
No, there's not.
We got any nades? I throw a nade up there.
Roger, frag out!
That was a smoke. It's a smoke. He lied.
Oh, it's not a real ladder.
Ow, fuck!
I shot him.
Liru, can we just ask, how the hell are us, the player base, supposed to make sure that up there is clear?
Grenades.
This is Vanguard too high. That ladder next to this isn't real, and we cannot climb it. So you just bullied us.
Yes. Grenade it. Easy.
That ladder isn't real. How did they climb it?
Little do they realize, Green Force already dead.
Ground command, this is Hornet with JTAC off station for now. We'll be monitoring 50 for any calls. We've just splashed 2 shelters to the north.
Copy that. Good splash.
Yes! 2 got away!
Also, McMurray's been interdicting those helos trying to carry resource fix out from the southern end.
He flew up all of my Shilkas.
Tell him he has
Okay,
to approve.
that one can technically be recovered.
This is Vanguard to ground over by the west bridge.
Okay.
There is a SPG gunner we're trying to take down now. He's
Good
down.
copy.
The true hero. I guess I technically need to spawn air defense on the airfield as well.
Vanguard to Obsidian, what's your current location?
Obsidian's on the western bridge, the westernmost bridge, the one that goes west-east right now, clearing a hard point.
They'll never know.
Ground, this is Hornet. Question from Mac. There's more vehicles down there at that airlift point. Do you want him to blow them up so they can't get them out?
If he can schwack the air vehicles trying to lift them out and save the vehicles, I would prefer that, but...
Oh, come
if he
on.
can't do that,
Then I gotta, like,
so.
template it as out here.
So prioritize schwack denial instead of destruction.
This is Vanguard to ground.
Send it.
We're moving off to reference Vanguard 1607 mark. We're going to set up there. Maybe
Now we have to do it the hard way, because they're going to camp it.
To get it softened up for
and I don't have anything other than short range that can do
and Arma
anything.
if they want to push up.
Copy that. I'm going to send Arma with you now.
Obsidian is heading to your position, command, with 2 times captives.
Copy that. Obsidian, go ahead and move out.
This is Zuma. Where are we heading?
To the Vanguard position to our southwest, east. Vanguard 1607.
I think he just gave up. He just shot his rifle, didn't even move. He just stared there. Okay. Yep. Thank you, AI. Very cool. Maybe the AI is picking up on me. If I'm giving up, the AI will give up. I can't give up then. I can't give up. Send in the Project Wingman bullshit.
Vanguard to Obsidian, don't pick that corner. Please just hold while we build some entrenchments for you.
Yeah, I was never going to pick that corner.
Yeah, we're going to get down some entrenchments and then we'll set up there.
Alright, town is probably going to be cleared by the end of this, so... Are you fucking kidding me? Why would you jump your head into the AT? Why? Why? Why would you do that?
Obsidian, move up. We've got a contact coming close from the southeastern side.
Who needs to teleport? Is that CLP? Yep. The shot was on target, but the AI decided, no, let me put my head here. He is now the headless rifleman. Get down, Mr. President. Bro's a little more than down. Bro doesn't have a face anymore. Please shoot, do something! Why are we here? Just to suffer. You know, I don't trust your pathfinding. You're all getting respawned. I'm gonna put you over here and just pretend you know how to run. And then I'm just gonna assign you over there like that. That should be good. Alright, 9 o'clock. I get to spawn another squad. I'm gonna check back, and if that other squad still ran into the river and drowned, I'm just gonna give up on life.
Zoom out of ground count?
No, they ran in. Okay, good.
It's ground, send a message.
Well, if Corporal...
You know, they're probably the squad where I just RC'd the guy
again,
and murdered.
He was looking for you. He's by Zuma.
Copy that. Sound to head west.
Alright, they capped 2
I'm
riflemen
right where
so
we
far.
were earlier.
Zuma acknowledges... So...
Tell them to head to LZ Pack.
I guess I don't have to worry about the resources anymore.
Quest opened a program on my computer for a microsecond. It tabbed me out. Yeah, I've been noticing that if I play some VR and then get on Arma, sometimes it tabs me out.
Why are you playing VR chat and Arma at the same time?
My game all tabbed forcefully.
Ground, this is Hornet. While Jake asks off station again, we're back on 50 monitoring.
Yeah, if you can send Carbox or Hotbox, whatever the fuck it is, to LZ Fat Cat and come pick up Type 2 POWs, that'd be great.
Hornet copies.
Okay. Oh, everything is dead. Everything is just okay. Mac is okay. I agree. We need pay for pain again, but they're not. They said no, so.
It should if they land lengthwise on it.
I'm excited for Stillwater on Friday, though.
Hi, this is Ground. You can TP clip box to me, that'd be great. AK to Empire.
I'll give him a few seconds so he can build his kit, and then when he requests to, I will TP him.
Alright, thank you.
Was that my one vehicle trying to escape? It even got stuck on another tree and just immediately blown up. Okay. He can't keep getting away with it!
Ground,
oh, the officer bled out.
Is that a hot LZ or is that cold?
Presumably cold.
That fills me with confidence, thank you.
I have an idea. I'm gonna chicken run this guy. We're gonna Tom Hanks him. Okay. I say F it, let's evac the base.
Obsidian Vanguard is Ground.
Hold com second, mean just Obsidian, just going to discuss something very quickly.
Tanks are disabled.
If you guys can update your markers, that'd be great.
Hey, fam.
Which, actually, I'm going to disable them. Well, that's disabled.
In front of us. Over there.
So these can be air evacs. Why run, you freaking bellend? No, they're not gonna ritualistically kill themselves.
We're gonna push off south now.
We're evacing. Because logically, this has been hit with multiple multiple airstrikes. Their entire front line has collapsed.
This is Obsidian, be advised the base commanders are fleeing. We're attempting to capture them before they do so.
Hey, firm. We're currently taking contact from 2 different directions, trying to deal with it.
Ground copies.
So be advised you are unprotected to your west.
Is there my ground com?
There's ground to message.
Where the fuck are you going?
Or stay here?
Why are you so dumb?
Units, but don't expose yourself too much.
Zuma copy.
It's like they want to be captured.
Good copy.
Jesus fucking Christ. This fucking game does not like me today. Broken arrow, someone get the nuke. Where's the other infant? Oh yeah, of course the escorts get away. Yeah, haha, fuck them. All right.
This is Zuma. We're pushing up onto the airfield.
Yep. Copy. Just be careful.
They're just running up and stealing my
We're
people.
lagging behind friendlies to provide support from afar.
All right, delete more stuff behind them.
Hi, can you fix one of the guys that we tried to capture went through the wall? We placed them. Never mind, we got them back.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this Obsidian, be advised all call signs, we have captured 5 base commanders. I count again, 5 base commanders.
Wonderful.
It's a 1 in
Obsidian,
10,
work
so...
on getting them out immediately. Vanguard will set the defensive line. We'll move over to you now.
In debrief, I'll do the rolls, and we'll see if they get anything fun. Still have that position,
Vanguard,
some nice fortifications
advised,
there.
Going
It's
forward,
okay,
make
it's
sure to
not
disarm
over.
the prisoners as you take them.
I love how the escorts managed to fuck up. Ah, that tickles me. And then they proceed to forget about this rifleman over here.
This is Vanguard. We're entering in through the front gate.
I would AT the helicopter if it was in range, but they're not in range for my weapon, unfortunately. And then that vehicle is outside of my... ability to hit. I'm gonna dive these guys down. They might forget about this rifleman. Him was just left to his own devices. Alright, F it, we're gonna make a hero call. Oh shit, the launcher's down here. Perfect. What are we thinking on this range here? How far are they? It's gonna be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about a 600-meter shot. And max AGMing more of my people.
This is Vanguard to ground.
This ground, send a message.
I've currently got my engineers working on 2 tanks and an MTLB with a ZU on it. We're going to get them out.
Copy that.
Ground
You
was
can pull
just
them
short.
back to LZ Fat Cat.
So they're at the
That would
roughly
be wonderful.
650-meter range.
Ground, are we putting the captives in the MTLB?
Repeat last.
Are we putting the base commanders in the MTLB so you can take them back?
Yes, go.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't have leaned that. And that one went over, because of course it did. Oh well, c'est la vie. I got another piece of AT. I need to find that rat with the middle finger image. I need to put it in this hangar, but it's too late. I can't dynamically put that in a mission file, but
This is Zuma.
If
We're
only.
gonna need a ammo truck sooner or later. The Brute has significantly less ammo than our normal vehicles.
I don't think there's any ammo trucks till they get up here. Speaking of, I never populated that with vehicles, so let me,
What is the pause?
I have multiple vehicles to switch out when you're out of ammo.
Yeah.
This is Vanguard to ground. We have no fuel in any of these vehicles. We're going to have to capture it and then count them as ours.
Copy that.
Just a reminder that vehicles kept in a military base do count as captured, and this is a military base, so we can't just leave them here.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Vanguard are going to push further south to take the rest of the airfield.
Yeah, he's technically correct. Which is, in fact, the best kind of correct.
A bit behind you, Vanguard.
Yeah, I remembered what was supposed to be put in here. It just didn't. I guess I didn't save the file before I exported it. Sometimes I do that. I'm a silly goober. But yeah, and then we got resource fix right there. Didn't even get a chance to pull the trigger. God damn. All right, machine gunner, get him! Kick their ass! I think I nailed Jesse. Yeah. That was it. Another 7 minutes. Damn, because that was my AT to smack their vehicle. How come they have ATGM helis but ATGM statics? Because when I made the tier lists, I tried to make them as balanced as I could. And I deemed ground-based ATGMs would take longer to get than air-based ATGMs. It's just one of the many balance decisions I had to make, because otherwise, you know, what else can I do? It's just a game, broski. Shoot them. Oh, please, one of you shoot them. Come on. They're right there. Finish it. Do it.
Back up the city and you guys deal with the oil fellow guys.
Ground to Obsidian and Vanguard.
Oh, that's funny.
This is Vanguard.
Are you guys pushing on the airfield now?
We are on the airfield.
Okay, I will admit that RC was a little mean.
Alright, go ahead and update your markers.
That one was me slightly tilted, I will admit. Alright, you. The one guy still alive. We're gonna tactically run away.
Zuma marker accurate.
Copy.
Oh, what just cooked off over there? Ah! Run! Run away! Oh, there goes that. Wait, was that the truck? No, that was a 113. This is another one. There's the truck, yeah. Alright. Lost another MTLB. Is my tank okay? That tank is okay. Other tank is still okay. I just heard multiple AGMs go off. God damn.
This is Vanguard to ground. We have taken the airbase and taken point 5. We have effectively 43 minutes to go and take either
oh, fuck me.
the last couple points. We have to move now if you want that.
Yes, I want you guys to start moving out.
You're crawling. Bro, you had the lead on them and you're fucking crawling. I swear. When they start encountering op farm, re-enabling pay for pain, and if they give up on pay for pain, then they'll just lose the campaign. Yeah.
Yep, ground units, you're clear to start moving south.
Yep.
We got intel that on point 13, all the units, enemy vehicles are all in the top right corner.
This is Zuma, be aware.
But again, that's not going to be for like another 2 months, so ready your wallets.
Heading back to Fob Cop
Every day, put some money away for your pay for pain fund, and in 2 months when that money matures,
If there is a
you'll be able to do
M13
wonders.
at Fob Cop, I think it is, no Fob Lob. If you're able to bring that up, please do.
I
If you're
believe
not,
in you.
Don't worry about it.
Fob Lop, you said?
Yeah, Fob Lob.
Copy that.
There should also be an AA Vic if it wasn't already destroyed.
He can't keep getting away with it. I will say though, this is what happens when you put someone incredibly competent in an aircraft. He'll do very, very well.
Zuma, hold on.
I'm worried about
Zuma,
telling this man to come over because he's probably going to drown. Well, I get 1 squad at QRF. I'll try not to spend it all in one place. Let me go ahead and spawn the patrols around these remaining positions.
Zuma will make a pit stop at Fob Lob to pick up that vehicle.
Ground copies. Ground's gonna come help assist the infantry with the little Panzer tractor thing.
You mean the tank
until the rear guy gets back.
And then my 1 silly little squad of QRF, let's put it in. On the document at this point, no. Pay for pain for all features have ceased till they run directly into OP4.
This is Zuma.
I'm gonna assume he bugged.
Where's the vehicle at Fob Lob that y'all wanted us to pick up?
I don't know, I can't remember. It might be found it.
I love how he woke up only to get run over by your vehicle again. That was amazing. Yeah.
Like us with seats.
Alright, get in the gutter right now.
Wow. No, Hills. I'm not gonna be a dick. Alright, I've already been a little dickish here and there, but I'm not gonna be that much of a dick. Come on. Nope, no heals. Penguin, you get no balls. Someone call the vet and schedule an appointment for Penguin to go get his penis removed. I'm so sorry to hear that. Now I feel like a dick. See? This is why we can't be dicks. Alright, they're just mounting over here. Looks like they're trying to circumvent that position and then walk in. Mac is just sniping what I have remained in this AO. Realistically, I only have 2 squads left, so.
Stay in the bushes. Do not show yourself out in the open.
Shark, you're the one that keeps... You know what? Never mind. I'm going to keep that to myself.
Update your markers.
Markers updated.
Obsidian is with Vanguard right now.
You know, I'm scared to say something like $5 to Lightning Bolt Dream, because then someone's going to put $50 down after Lightning Bolt Dream 10 times, and I don't think he's going to appreciate it.
You're fucking Humvee to stop being an idiot.
No, please, tell him to keep being an idiot so I can AT him.
Did you want this lunchbox brought up, or just move to fob top?
No, we wanted it brought up.
Oh shit, football! Dun 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 dun. That was way over.
We misunderstood bringing it up now.
If we've been spotted, just keep moving up as close as you can. Okay, we're taking fire.
Yeah! Air support! Air support!
Request a position for where to drop off.
Get him, Mac! Take him down!
To drop it off at the
okay, so it's right over the 50 point.
Once we've cleared it. Well,
no, okay, the splash got it.
Just get it as close as you can, and then if you can leave it somewhere safe, then I can send one of my guys to pick up.
Thanks, Mac. Good kill.
Be advised, air just struck our transport truck we left behind. Please tell them to not hit our vehicles.
I don't think you told Mac that you were in an enemy vehicle, so... I think Mac's just doing a little bit of trolling. Shit, we should let them capture more vehicles just so they get friendly fired. No, we're not striking Dream with lightning. That was a hypothetical number, Shark. Damn, you're right. Okay, I have to. You're totally right, chat. Yep, I have to. Okay.
Moving up with a Panzer tractor now.
Damn, you got it. Wow. Oh, gosh. Dream just got struck by lightning. Oh, no.
Oh my god, you watch someone get...
You get armored by the trench being made? That's actually kind of funny.
Vanguard, Obsidian is going to be pushing into the objective.
Okay, we'll protect you from here.
Lightning strike near him, $5. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. I can keep playing this game, come on, $5, yeah, sure. I'm going full genie now, let's do it. Okay, traces were broken, just fix them. What do I got? I have another squad right here I can commit in as QRF. Good thing I'm hiding every single vehicle from air. They just want to chew on everything. God damn.
Ground, this is Hornet. While JTAC's fixing the TeamSpeak problems, be advised,
The
Mac
fuck
has
just
RTB
happened?
to get the last ground capable striking capacity he has. Hornet's on station.
right,
Oh look, Purple Box is gone. Again.
This is Zuma, interactive. Who exactly wanted the lunchbox? Team name?
Vanguard.
Okay.
Any firm heading to Vanguard mark.
For Dream or Miner guy. Okay, alright, I got you. I got you. Okay.
Apparently I'm not moving, I have to make a new one.
I got you, fam.
Be advised, Obsidian has taken the resource point.
Got you.
Hey, firm, Obsidian,
I
you've
got
got
you.
heavy contact northwest.
Full genie. Pay for Pain will eventually come back, but it's not right now.
Back up to Obsidian, can you get your Humvee drive to shoot full aim northwest at these guys?
Okay. I don't know why you just pulled up to a fortified position with that thing, but sure, buddy. No, I'm not gonna ask Dream if he can get struck by lightning. See, come on. The player base pulled a vehicle up to an enemy position and got AT'd, okay? That one is fine. Okay, there's your pain. Because that's stupid. Can we compromise there at least?
Vanguard, this is Hornet. I'm off to your east. Do you want me to hit anything with rockets?
Northwest.
Roger, how far? I see them kind of pushing close to the resource line. In the open? Alright, well, I hope that's not you guys out there.
Well, now Dream doesn't have support from an autocannon vehicle, so Dream's feeling pain, okay?
Northwest. Aim for the road.
Yeah, that's it.
This is Zuma, the lunchbox is
Oh,
delivered
fuck, that was
near
a
the
really
front
good
of that
airstrike, damn.
Burnt out cargo truck.
There goes most of my
Hey,
infantry.
Thank you.
Zuma actual has accidentally deployed a smoke cloud on it.
Wait, wait! Oh, I could! It would be so mean! Ah! No, I'm fighting the instinct. That would be too mean. Because it wouldn't be justified. Then they'd lose trust in the aircrafts.
They hit a couple targets down there. There's still some stragglers.
No balls. No, that's also too mean to say. Ah, I had a zinger there. Oh well.
Be advised of all call signs of the vehicle. Guy on top of the tower has an RPG.
I'm surprised that Humvee survived.
Still on that resource point, so I don't really have
In
much
what
to do that
world does an RPG only destroy the wheel and not the vehicle?
Hornet, if you can just hard focus on northern side, we're going to move south and take out this point to the southwest.
Roger, I've only got 9 rockets left, so I kind of need a group of infantry worth shooting at.
This is Zuma to the Hornet, I think the call sign is. Go ahead.
Nope.
If you see anything of interest and you
10 more minutes for QRF. I'm gonna remove bodies here.
And we could probably hit it with an ATM or at least see where it is. To recap as a sensor pod.
Roger that. I really, really wish I had a lady designator, but the Black Hawk's a bit scuffed.
Blackhawk does, but I think it's locked to co-pilot.
Usually it's the co-pilot with the laser test.
Yeah, be advised, I'm just watching incoming tracer fire west-southwest from that resource point at the next resource point on
Well,
the
I was, but yeah, unfortunately got shot.
Looks like fire's coming from point 8 towards point 6.
Oh, wait, I have that. He's out of range. I'm gonna let the AT guy do work in case he decides to hit the vehicles.
Do you mean you're with Vanguard?
Obsidian are currently
I already
with
dicked the
Vanguard.
Weasel down, okay? I don't want to blow every single thing up. The Weasel was punishable because it drove up to an enemy position. This, though, they're keeping it behind an infantry screen, so there's not really a reason for me to immediately hit it.
Obsidian marker updated against Vanguard.
Roger, thank you. Ground force, this is Hornet. I've got eyes on green smoke. Is that friendlies?
Green smoke is friendly, so please do not shoot that.
Roger, confirm. Back to you, trench 2. Just making sure. Ground force is Hornet. Were the prisoners delivered to LZ Bacon?
Repeat last.
I was looking for confirmation that the prisoners were delivered to LZ Bacon at the airfield.
Yeah, there is one.
There should be one captive, yes, at LZ Bacon.
Roger, thank you.
Obsidian, this is ground. Sorry, wrong way around. Ground is Obsidian.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to mess with the accuracy coefficients.
5 commanders that we captured.
They got loaded up here. Question, Obsidian, where you're located at right now?
On marker.
Okay, Vanguard to Obsidian, we're ready to push when you are.
Copy. When you push to pin 7, watch out for the friendly Panzer track, or tractor, whatever the fuck it is. It should still be alive, but it's heavily damaged.
Ground, this is Hornet. Can you mark that on our map so we can deconflict with air?
Good question.
So let me justify why I did that. Why is he all the way over here
Vanguard, are we still
when everyone else is over here?
0.8.
Yeah, we'll do point A and then we'll go north after.
I'd capture him, but he's not close enough to do that. Plus, I'm pretty sure there's not really a body to capture. What the hell just exploded? Oh, all of the vehicles. Nah, this is gonna be a penalty because the oil derrick exploded. I'm looking in the wrong section.
Zuma to ground com.
I'll say some of it survived, but yeah, no, it's...
Vanguard.
The cook-off around that would have killed stuff.
Zuma to ground
And that
com.
sucks, because that's a pretty valuable one. So that's only going to be like...
Ground to message.
Interactive, is y'all's
That's going to be
down?
3 instead of 10.
Yes, it's at the coordinates of 19 and 2023, north of the
We
Bob
see its
7.
wreckage, I was just confirming.
Is it destroyed, or just...
It's very much burnt out.
Fuck.
What's he talking about? Oh, I guess they're talking about... They have to be talking about that one then, because that's the only oil derrick that's set, but that's fine. Well, didn't blow that up. Because I'm keeping track of what infrastructure gets destroyed.
Can we please inform Ed that striking the resource point does indeed get rid of the amount of resources we can get from it, so we can avoid...
No, 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 don't be smart.
Those are not part of the resource deep.
Well, it's part of the infrastructure.
Mac, is that you extracted?
Oh, the oil derricks north of point 8 are not part of the resource point.
Well, the resource position is this entire thing, but...
High command, this is Obsidian, do you copy?
Send message.
Are the oil derricks north of the actual point itself part of the resource point?
There's are we talking about the resource 8 weekly?
Yes.
Yeah, so that affects the entire, like, field.
Yeah, okay. So don't strike anything in the field or blow anything up.
I mean, so technically it's okay if you strike it, but if it takes the building out, then there is a penalty. Like, there's one place that's been mostly destroyed that's, let me look, plus 10, but because, like, 7 out of the 10 buildings are destroyed, then it's only going to be a plus 3.
Yeah.
Ground, this is Hornet. I'm tracking an active vehicle west of your current fight. You're kind of shooting towards it. Is it something that needs to die?
I'll confirm.
Vanguard to Obsidian, I advise we just clear this southern point and we leave.
Yeah, I can see him on, like, the
Puma
very
on the
edge
northern
of my
defense.
stuff.
I
Trying to
don't think
leave it
there's
to
much
see if
point
it'll
just running
engage
around
some of the vehicles.
Let's just
Air,
keep
where'd
up the
you say you
momentum.
saw this vehicle?
How copy, Obsidian?
Give me 1 second.
2 more minutes, I'll spawn another squad over here, because these are the closest military bases.
That's where we're talking.
Oh, it's not just air. Throughout this campaign, there have been a lot of resources that have been lost due to, like, either a vehicle or air blow. It's not... actually, this is the only time I can think of that air's done it. Usually it's the people on the ground. Like, there's been multiple groups of vehicles that just get daisy-chained.
Enemy T-55. I'm going to go ahead and fire at it.
You're clear to fire.
Rifle.
All units. We got 22 minutes left. After current objectives are taken, I want you to schwack that vehicle depot.
This is Vanguard to ground. Obsidian and Vanguard had the idea that we split and take both points separate.
If he hovers over me, I can hit him.
We think we can do it.
Copy that.
I do also have an SPG-9 and some static AA, but he's going to have to get closer. They're going to do a force split now, which is it's risky, but they could do it with the amount of air support that they have.
We have secured a triple R Vic. You just want us to leave it here for now? And you can come pick it up later?
Where'd you secure it?
On Obsidian marker.
I have an idea.
Copy that. Yeah, go and leave it for now.
Confirmed.
You said it was a repair Vic?
Negative, it's a fuel Vic.
Why are we? What the fuck? Why are you plummeting? Oh my fucking god.
Vanguard to Zuma, we are going to take you as I think we have the bit more dangerous job, if that's cool with you, Obsidian.
That's fine with us.
Zuma, we are going to be moving, we're going to be moving northwest. We're going to take point 11, 12, 13, how copy?
Zuma acknowledges 11, 12, 13.
Ground, this is Hornet. I'm picking up a couple ground contacts in 12. Can't tell what they are, but they are active. Heads up.
Helicopter, fly, helicopter.
To start
No.
pushing up the road.
Damn helicopter.
Yeah, we're just bringing our lunchbox up now, and then we'll move on.
I do have a nice static line here of MGs, SPG, and a ZU-23 on the rear, so we'll see if they approach, but... Mac needs to be right on top. Oh, they're doing that super weird thing again where they're not flying straight. Which makes no sense because they're fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to send another type of helicopter. Alright. Those MI8s are just massively bugged, similar to the frickin' plane when I tried to take it off. It's a matter of what can I do. So we have a single vehicle there moving into position.
Hold about 100, 150 behind us.
Zuma actual copies.
Damn, there goes that. I do have AA. Who knows, man? Arma 3 is a perfectly wonderful game with 0 bugs. Only features, am I right? Well, they're going around the static wall.
Vanguard to Zuma, we're going to stage from this hill. If you just want to like follow up behind us, we're to your northwest now, and just fire over us at anything that can snipe us.
I'll wait for contact, then I'll try to put the infantry in good positions.
Repeat last.
Basically, just make sure we don't get sniped. Hee
Copy.
Yeah, we can hear the vehicle coming, so I'll move to engage. And then I've got Ride of the Valkyries coming in. Though it's probably going to get intercepted by air. That was a frag. Where'd it go? Oh! Ho, 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 ho! I saw it bounce over the rock. That man did the splits. Damn, that was a great frag. Good job, AI.
Ground, this is Hornet. Relay from Max Marine. You've got an active T-55 west of point 11, rough mark on map.
Shoot him, gunner.
This is Vanguard. We have 4 down.
Brad, you got a 55 charge. So,
yeah, thank you. I see that.
Rifle.
Eep!
Vanguard, you should get 4 down.
Vanguard, 3 down, 1 woke up.
Hornet, dry on AGMs, 9 rockets stranded. Left close.
Yeah, so that GMG is now not in a good angle at all. So even with those guys dying, it's still very low kill count for the players, so not bad there. I'm going to try to move the 113 up to assist. Probably won't get a lot of help there.
This is Vanguard, 2 dead, 2 uncon.
Aye, aye, aye.
Copy that, Obsidian.
Well, rep my GMG vehicle. Scout's got hit by the rocket.
Vanguard, hit the farm. And hold there. That's all I ask.
We have a hole in our left track.
Obsidian.
This Obsidian, we're doing top 5, just taking the top right now.
Copy that. If you're able to take those fops and race down to the south to help with taking up Point 10, go for it.
Hey, my air support!
Obsidian, Zuma, are you with?
Oh no,
Vanguard?
my air support.
Zuma is on Zuma marker.
Is that T-55 mark?
Say again, last.
Is that enemy T-55 marker still up?
This is Zuma, we're being hit.
Remember, you're an enemy.
Vanguard, enemy
Zuma, we need air support. Anti-air support.
Air's on it. Air's on it.
Oh god! We're going down! No, I don't have enough lift! Ah!
This is Zuma, thank you for the support.
Ah!
Yeah, the thing doesn't blow up.
This is Zuma, we're in critical condition. Be advised, 2 Huey gunships northwest of Zuma marker. Zuma is unable to move. Fuck. All 8 hour wheels are gone.
Copy that.
This is Vanguard actual back on net. We are not doing the best, but as long as we have Zuma by our side, we can do anything. We're going to continue pressing on.
Vanguard, you're with Zuma?
Hey, fam.
Copy that. There should be a
no!
of some sort east of you.
This is Zuma, be advised, I think I just saw Hornets sacrifice themselves to slam into a Huey.
It was, I think that did happen.
That wasn't my intention, but here we are.
Vanguard to Zuma, we're starting to move up now.
Where's my list of helis? There it is. Again, I'm auditing their list of vehicles in real time.
Zuma, I might have a crazy idea that might just work.
I was about to say Vanguard to Zuma.
Does it involve
dependent.
either a heli lift or wheels?
Wheels more predominantly, but we also might be able to do the heli lift out for you.
This is Zuma, we just took an AT shot. Oh!
Okay. They just took another one.
That wasn't me.
Is Rui Cat knocked out?